to the movie tree.
Howdy, howdy, branches, and welcome to a sweeping episode
That's a good way to put it.
of the Movie Tree podcast.
Good way to put it.
Where we go over mountains and through waterfalls and down lakes and across
Through magnificently forested woods.
vistas and
Sweeping shots.
Yeah. If you haven't worked it out yet, we are doing The Last of the Mohicans. The Daniel Day-Lewis classic, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll agree with it. Yeah, in our collective opinion. Yes.
Collective Movie Tree opinion.
Yes.
I can already tell you're excited, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Are you excited for this one?
Yes, fuck oath I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. So am I.
So we got here by climbing the David Schofield branch. He played Falco in Gladiator, and he plays Sergeant Major in The Last of the Mohicans. And I didn't place him at all.
I didn't place him at all either.
I
hope I haven't got him in branching.
No, you asked me. You did ask me who we branched from.
I did,
Yes,
didn't I?
you did.
Yep, cool.
The storyline. Three trappers protect the daughters of a British colonel in the midst of the French and Indian War.
That's the one.
That is the one.
That's the one.
When did you first watch this?
Just like The Bodyguard the other week, mate. I pulled this out from underneath the cabinet on VHS and watched it one day. It was breathtaking and still is.
Yep. This was a family movie night for me.
Oh.
Video rental it was.
Yep.
It was a... got this movie, we're all going to sit down and watch it. And we did, and fuck me.
You're going to sit down and you're going to bloody
You're going to watch it, boy.
You're going to enjoy it.
You're going to like it.
If you don't like it, you're out.
IMDb, somewhat criminally, 7.7.
That is way too low.
Rotten Tomatoes has it a bit better. 88% critics, 88% audience.
All right on target with each other.
Yes. This might speak a little bit as to why it's not as well known or as well spoken about as we know of. On a budget of 40 mil, it only made 75 mil.
Okay. Yep.
22nd at the box office, and as we know from our Bodyguard episode, Aladdin, The Bodyguard, and Home Alone 2 were the top three for that year.
Some big uns.
Released on September 24th, 1992. Can you tell me we've done three others?
Bodyguard.
Yeah, I just told you.
Home Alone.
No, we haven't
Two.
done Home Alone 2, no.
No. But I'm just saying that's what was there.
A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
And Encino Man.
We did do those.
Yes, we did.
Confirmed. And very early as well.
Yes, we did. Runtime of an hour and 52 minutes. Produced by 20th Century Fox. Awards. Won the Oscar for Best Sound. Beating A Few Good Men, Aladdin, Under Siege, and Unforgiven.
Yeah, right.
Directed by Michael Mann, of course. O.Ye of Manhunter, Heat, The Insider, Ali, Collateral, Miami Vice, Public Enemies, and Ferrari.
Gee whiz.
Cast, Daniel Day-Lewis, 35. Madeline Stowe, and you know what? I forgot how goddamn hot Madeline Stowe is in this movie. 35. Russell Means, 53. Eric Swag, 25. Wes Studi, 45.
So you're telling me my age right now is the same as
Daniel Day-Lewis.
You can't tell me that man is the same. That's a man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't mind.
I'm
I
not
look
sure.
like a child
I can't
still.
see you running up hills and
I'm
stuff.
a 35-year-old child compared to that.
I can't see you running around holding the longest rifle in the history of mankind.
No. Oh, long rifle, go in peace.
Interesting fact. So the film was originally scheduled for a summer 92 release, as the teaser posters originally said. But when Michael Mann's first version clocked in at 3 hours, he was told by Fox to cut the film down, and it was postponed to September. Also released the Mann cut.
Fuck off, Fox.
Although Mann was never happy with the resulting 2-hour version, feeling he had not had enough time to properly trim it. So Fox allowed him to re-edit it entirely for the 99 DVD release. Although it's only a few minutes longer, the new version features minor changes throughout the film. It's Mann's preferred version and the only one available on DVD in the US.
I wonder if that's the one I've got.
Pretty sure that would be the one universally watched now on streaming and
right.
and hard copy media.
Yep.
Skinning the Smoke Wagon last week, again, we were unanimous in our thoughts that this would be a perfect score.
We were.
Can I please have your thoughts on score out of 5, please, sir?
Yes, you can. Sweeping. Did the word even exist before this film? If it did, it was meaningless. A truly wonderful picture, so spectacular in every facet. Sweeping frontier views, a love story to rival the best, and a score that will fill your heart make you feel brave, and break you all at once. Day-Lewis and Madeline Stowe take you away from your life for 2 whole hours and have you looking up frontier properties for sale on Google for the next 2 hours. If Back to the Future wasn't so steeped in childhood nostalgia, for me, this would be my favourite film.
Wow.
It is that good. I give this a gold star 5 out of 5.
Gold star 5 out of 5.
It doesn't exist, but it exists now.
Maybe we make it.
Gold star.
It's one way to differentiate.
Gold star 5 out of 5.
Maybe you should do a Mark Holden from Australian Idol and give it a fucking touchdown.
Do the arm.
Do the arm and everything,
yeah. When we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just do the arm, yeah. What about you, mate?
What can I say? We have been treated to a trilogy of perfection the last 3 weeks. And I think it's fitting that this is the last of the 3, because this, for me, is the best of the 3.
It is.
I thought Gladiator would be hard to top ever for us. And lo and behold, we've gone and done it the very next fucking week. It's criminal that this movie does not get talked about. It should be a staple of movie fans the world over. Acting, writing, cinematography, all excellent. But what elevates this movie to gold star status?
Yeah.
The score. My God.
It's
and when you tell us later on about the score, it makes it even better. It's easily one of the greatest scores of all time. And that's a big thing for me to say, because I'm a massive John Williams fanboy, and I think he has done the best things, but this is fucking close.
If you're long-term listeners of the Movie Tree podcast, you'll know that we have 2 types of scores. Ones that just go with the film. They're just like, oh, yeah, we'll assist, whatever. Yep. And then ones that make the film.
Yes.
And every scene where this fucking score hits is better.
The score,
the movie is better for it.
We put it well previously when we said, like you said, 2 types of scores. There's a score that's there and you can hear it. There's a score that guides you through the movie, and John Williams is brilliant at doing that. Like, we should be feeling happy here. We should be sad. We should be something bad's going to happen. It's like the score in this movie is another character.
It is. Yep. And there's multiple scenes where it's used in different versions.
Yes.
Like, jumping ahead, but the perfect example is it's used as a fiddle. Like, it's a fiddle, obviously, in the score, but just as someone in the background of the movie playing a fiddle as like a band in the scene, and they come across in the fire. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Like, man, what a score!
Suffice to say, easily a 5 out of 5. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But an absolute fucking delight to rewatch this, because I hadn't watched this movie for a long time, and I'm jumping ahead to way down the. I bought it on Apple TV.
Yeah, you have to, don't you?
Because I didn't own it. I thought, should I get the DVD? I thought, fuck it, I'll just buy it on Apple TV. I was going to rent it anyway. So
yeah,
it's criminal that I haven't watched it in that long. But anyway, 3 weeks in a row, we've managed to do the same scores.
All the big ones. Hit them out. Yep. We're on a streak.
We almost need to do something shit.
I've got us lined up.
Okay, do you have a best on ground?
I certainly do. It can't be anyone other than Daniel Day-Lewis. The man is a walking academy. They should make the Oscar statue just Daniel Day-Lewis
running up a hill.
Last of the Mohicans, just a long bloody musket with him and everything. It's just, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful man. And like I said, I'm 35 and he's 35. We walk into a room, you're like, that's a kid, that's a man.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
It is unfair.
Who you got?
It's hard to go past Daniel Day-Lewis in a film starring Daniel Day-Lewis. Fucking hell.
He's so good.
But it makes you wonder, he's not done anything remotely similar to this.
No. Well,
this is almost his action movie.
This was him stepping outside of his comfort zone almost. Oh, Gangs of New York's probably him stepping out of his...
Yeah, true, yeah.
But this one, this is full hero type.
Yeah, absolutely. Worst on ground.
Nobody. Everyone
plays
down
their
to
part.
The English soldiers and the part-time Native American tribal people.
Yep.
Perfection.
Yep.
I can't stress how good the English soldiers are. They got, what's his name? Harris in there.
Yeah.
Is it Jared? Jared Harris?
Yeah.
He's like big time now, and he's just got this like little 2-minute role.
Pete Postlethwaite.
This is English royalty. This whole film is English royalty. Yep.
Play of the day.
Oh, mate. I messaged you and I said, how do you go play of the day when there's like 7 play of the days?
Yep.
But it has to be the run. I call it the run. And it's that end scene where it starts from the Mogwai's people. Mogwai trying to explain what's happened, and then
leaving the camp.
Leaving the camp, basically, and it starts, and the score starts from there, and you're like, from there, it's like a 30-minute final act of just beauty, of sacrifice, of heroism, of despair, heartbreak, love. It's everything in just like this one action sequence. It's beautiful, so I call it The Run. Yep. What do you got, mate?
I actually had from the 0 minute mark to the 1 hour 50-minute mark was the play of the day. Yeah. Which, the whole movie. But I can't do that. I agree with you, and I'm going to just do that. That last, and like we've been spoiled up to that point. But then we get this, and like, how someone hasn't made a fucking TikTok with this scene with Kate Bush playing over the top of it.
Oh, yeah, just like that running up that hill.
Just running up the hill. But I tell you what Michael Mann does do, and he does this in a lot of his movies, he uses slow motion to perfection. Yeah. And in this scene, it was to perfection.
I think he uses it throughout the film, and the best moments are when Hawkeye's shooting, and the fucking gun barrel's missed whenever it shoots, and he's just looking through. Daniel Day-Lewis act brooding and shoot, and he's just like, done.
I tell you what, I do have an honourable mention for Play of the Day, though, and that's the first time our three trappers come across Magua after he's just decimated that little gang of pommies. Yep. And Hawkeye's got the rifle. He knows Magua's about to shoot, so he drops to his knees to get below the shot, and then, fuck, that's a brilliant shot.
I call that his special move. That's his finisher.
That's his finisher, yeah.
And Magui's just good enough to get away. Yeah. Like before the fucking gunpowder.
He literally used the gun smoke from his shot to disappear.
It's so good.
Yep. This is a stupid question. Will you watch it again?
I've probably already watched it in thinking.
Yeah, true.
I got it on me watch.
This will now be a yearly watch for me.
Hell yeah. Yeah. To the
should the listeners watch? I would say
hell to the yeah.
In the next week, if you haven't watched this, if you haven't watched it prior to listening to this, do yourself a favour, and this weekend, just get the misso. Say, listen, misso.
And if you've got a man, sit him, and you can both smolder together.
Whoever your life partner might be.
Her, them.
They.
Yeah, just
say, listen, I need you for 2 hours on Saturday night. Me, and a bucket of popcorn.
Do you reckon we're in love? And when they say, yeah, just go, well, we're going to be more in love.
Yes.
Because we're going to watch some shit.
You need to watch this movie.
It is. It's a need to watch.
Where did you watch?
I watched this on Stan.
I purchased it on Apple TV. You can also stream it on Stan like you did, or you can rent it on Apple TV and Amazon Prime. The Blu-ray is $20 from Fish Pond.
Worth it.
Do you want some trivia?
Hit me with that triv.
Let's do some movie trivia.
Body count.
Now, bear in mind, this is only kills on screen that we know about. Yeah. 105.
Not bad.
No.
Or Hawkeye kills.
Yes. Hawkeye's real name in the novel is Natty Bumpo.
Natty Bumpo, so Nathaniel Bumpuno.
The film changed to Nathaniel Poe to avoid laughter from the audience.
Bumpo.
Sounds like a game you play at a pub.
Sounds like what's his name? In Punisher, Bumpo.
He's in it.
His name's Bumpo.
Bumpo. Yeah. Bumpo. Many long nights were spent filming the siege scenes. Loudspeakers were installed around the battlefield and fort so directions could easily be given to the hundreds of cast and crew. One night, after many long hours, man shouted over the speakers, "What's that orange light? Turn out that orange light." After a pause, another voice came over the speaker saying, "That's the sun, Michael."
God damn it! He's probably just looking through the ledge here. Yeah. What's that goddamn yellow orange light?
This won't be a surprise. So Daniel Day-Lewis is well known for going through extremes in preparation for his roles. Yeah. For this film, he lived in the wilderness, where his character might have lived, hunting and fishing and living off the land for several months prior to shooting. His commitment to his role and the strenuous shooting schedule took a toll on his health. He was treated for claustrophobia and mild hallucinations after this movie wrapped.
Oh, he did it for another one as well, where he lived as a recluse. And like everyone on set's just like, you stink. You need to go shower. He's like, he wouldn't.
Yep.
Wild.
I mean, I've got a problem with this sort of method stuff. Like,
But when it gets you 6 Academy Award
I know.
nods,
I mean, you're doing something right.
He's doing something right, yeah.
Some casting news. And I can see this. Andy McDowell was considered for the role of Cora Munro.
Oh, absolutely.
Very similar actress. Jean Reno was offered the role of General Montcalm. I fucking would have loved if Jean Reno had shown up in this movie.
I'll take it. Yep.
Brian Cox was offered the part of Colonel Munro.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I'll take that.
And Richard E. Grant and Hugh Grant were considered for the role of Major Duncan Hayward.
Hugh Grant, yeah.
Can't say Hugh Grant. I can see Richard E. Grant.
Yeah. Hugh might have been a bit young.
Yes.
Was it 91?
92.
92? So he's...
Oh, no, he wouldn't have been that young.
Okay. I like the guy they had. I think he
Oh,
did
yeah,
well.
I think
He
he did
played
well
that
too.
Brett.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have some branching for
I
me?
got a little bit of branching for you.
And now it's time for us to branch out and decide what we'll watch next week.
Here's your 1, 2, 3, 4,
You already
5.
said five. You
Here's
literally
your
already said
fucking 5. Madeline Stowe, 12 Monkeys.
Yep.
Where's Studi? Street Fighter. I said we could get some trash in
Yes,
it.
yes.
Cole Meany, Under Siege.
Oh.
Cole Meany, Get Him to the Greek. Christopher Crowe, Fear.
Oh. Early Wahlberg.
Yeah. Warburg.
All
So 12 Monkeys, Street Fighter, Under Siege, Get Him to the Greek, Fear.
right, it's out of 2.
All right, what are they?
It's out of Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
It's out of Under Siege.
Under Siege. Oh, we go on a B grade. But in the 90s.
Under Siege was not B grade in
No,
the 90s.
that was A grade.
This
then.
was,
Street Fighter B grade.
Yeah, Street Fighter's always been B grade. You know what? You know what's good? Under Siege is good fun. I think we'll go Under Siege.
Our first cigar.
Our first cigar. And also some quality Gary Busey.
Yep.
And some
Tommy Lee
off-the-chain
Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Probably where you want him as a bad guy as
Yes.
opposed to Two-Face in the
Yes.
shit film we did not long ago.
Yes, shit film.
Good
exactly
golly,
right.
Under Siege.
Under Siege. I have seen it
This is
quite a
on
lot.
Disney. It's on Disney.
I've seen it quite a lot, but I haven't seen it for quite a while.
It's a favourite of mine back
Is it
in
really?
the day.
Oh, back
Yep.
in the day. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time, but I still think. I mean, a lot of Steven Seagal.
Yep.
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
I'm going to say Steven Seagal's peak ended with this movie. Or maybe the second one.
I'm not going to say that.
I feel like
I don't know.
Above
what
the
he's
Law
done
and Hard to Kill, and then this, his trilogy for me.
When was Down Below? Was it Fire Down Below? I think
It was after this.
Was that after this?
Yeah,
That's still peak.
Okay. This is peak Seagal for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this probably is peak, but I don't know. I could not tell you how this is going to go down. Like, this doesn't have... It's up there with, like, not Predator, because that has more of a following, but this is going to be hard to call. Like, I can see this aging horribly,
I'm going to say...
but also it could be great.
I'm going to say it's going to be enjoyable, but ultimately not as high as...
Do we
might
think
be.
maybe the storyline and dialogue is going to be like, that's stupid?
Let's fucking
but
Die Hard on a boat.
this is still fucking cool.
Let's Die Hard on a boat.
Yeah. And it's Steven Seagal, who notoriously never wanted to get hit in any of his
Anything,
films.
yeah.
Like, he's just like, I'm basically invincible.
I'm actually thinking about it. I don't even think he gets hit by anything in this movie, does he? Oh, no, does he get shot?
I don't think he gets hit by any... I think he gets a cut. It'd be like a knife fight, and then like they cut like his arms, like, ugh. Well, now I'm pissed.
It just makes him angry.
I'm gonna
I want to say a late 2. I want to say like a 2-7.
I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to go 2-5.
Okay.
2-5.
Definitely going to break our run of 5, though.
Oh, yeah, I can't. If this pulls out a 5,
Imagine it
we're
does.
on acid.
Imagine
acid.
we just fucking love it so much. Tommy Lee Jones is the greatest villain of all time.
I've not seen any method acting like that. Not like that.
I would love to read in the trivia that Steven Seagal spent 3 months at sea learning to be a chef on a fucking Navy frigate.
A cook. I'm just a cook.
Just a cook.
Is that the word? I'm a cook. That's what they say. What is he, a chef? I'm just a cook.
Just a cook.
I'm just a cook.
Just cook things.
That's the line, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just a cook. Can't remember.
All I know is
What do you mean? The chef's killers? No, I'm just a cook.
All I know is that the chick from Baywatch gets her
comes out of
boobs
the cake.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a 3.
I've got a mate. I'm not going to name him. I've got a mate that used to pause, rewind that.
It's
bit.
me. Are you calling me
Okay,
out, bro?
I've got 2 mates.
It's a lot harder on VHS as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's shaking and
Is it good? Play it.
try to go back, eat to the tape. Fuck! You are on time lately.
Always.
I feel like you're sobering up. Or you're getting more liquid than ever.
Either way.
Either
It's
way.
working.
You
It's
are
working.
working.
And your complexion.
We're
Your
working.
complexion looks lovely.
We're hitting winter and you are firing up the keys.
Yes.
Let's pack this baby
Just
up.
thinking about that. We're about to undergo some renos to get our studio fixed up. Should we put a fireplace in? Imagine us on video discussing movies in front of an open
With
fire.
a fire.
Imagine
Okay.
that. Cup of cocoa.
Summer would hurt, but
Yeah,
winter'd be great.
But we'd have to stick to the gimmick. Thanks for listening, everyone. This was a fucking blaster. This is a great fucking movie. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Leave us a rating. Leave us a review. It does help us out. And we enjoy reading what you write about us. Drop us a line by email at themovietreepod@gmail.com. Check out our socials on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and especially YouTube, where, as Poncho has been mentioning, we are dropping longer videos to go with our episodes.
Yeah, you can actually visualize what we're talking about.
Yeah, and that'll lead into us getting our ugly mugs on screen as well.
Which we all know you want to see.
Yes.
God damn it, I don't know why, but you'll get it.
I mean, I don't read it out because there's so many of them, but the listeners writing in to say, hey, what do you look like? And show us your faces.
And us saying smouldering doesn't
Yeah,
seem
no,
to just
it
doesn't satiate what they want. So
Replying to them, we would, but you'll be smitten. It doesn't seem to be going over very well. So
maybe after they watch this and see what smitten looks like,
yeah, true.
they'll be asking even more. We want to see
Exactly.
what you look like.
Come and climb the movie tree with us again next week when we go for our fourth 5 in a row. It won't happen.
It can't be
But
done.
it can't be done.
God damn it.
But
it
you
can't
never
be done.
know.
You never know. Steven Seagal's pulled off some serious shit in his own head.
Yeah, oh,
and
yeah.
maybe even in the movie tree.
Exactly.
Adios, Mohicans.
Do you see mojitos?
I said adios, bitches.